Credit cards. These can either destroy you or these can liberate you. These can either totally chain you or these can help you get where you want to go a lot faster. And I feel like in America, we hand these things out like it's nothing. I don't know if it works like this in other countries, but in America, these can be a huge blessing, but these can also really put you in a hole. And most people use these totally incorrectly, but I want to show you how you could use these to actually make you money. Now, when I think about credit cards are good and they're bad, right? Most people, like when they hear the word credit cards, they get all freaked out and like we've been taught like, oh no, credit cards, they're bad. But they're actually not, and these can help you get places a lot faster. So let me explain. There's good debt and there's bad debt, right? Bad debt is to take out a line of credit. Maybe you have this card's worth $5,000 or $2,000 or whatever, $10,000. Bad debt would be to take the money that's extended to you and buy liabilities, right? Liabilities are stuff that takes money out of your pocket that's not gonna put any money back into your pocket. So, for example, what a lot of people do is they'll take out credit cards and they'll go buy vacations and they'll go buy clothes that they can't afford and they'll go buy just other stuff that's never gonna put any money into their pocket. And so what happens is you start racking up debt on these credit cards and you dig yourself into a hole, especially if you can't pay them back. And so not only does it ruin your credit, but it puts you in this state of total lack because now you know that, dang, I have this debt, and debt, I've been in debt before. It's like a burden on you. It feels like weight on your shoulders because you realize that you have this obligation to the bank to pay these back. Unless you go bankrupt or something like that, right? So that's bad debt, and I don't recommend you doing that. There's also another type of debt called good debt, right? And using your credit cards to make you money, or actually using other people's money to make you money. This concept of OPM, right? Which most people don't think about. But if you use one of these credit cards to start a business, right, and this business is able to pay off the credit card in an amount of time and you're able to profit from it, then it's a great thing. You didn't have to pull any money out of your own pocket. You got to leverage the bank's money or the credit card, right, their money, and you got to start a business, okay? Another great example of good debt is, say you want to invest into yourself, right? The two best investments you can ever make is investing in yourself, investing into your business, which is what I use credit cards for. Is I use them for my business. I also use them for investing into coaching, to invest into myself. So to think about it, let's say that it cost you $10,000 to start a business. Okay, you go out there and you get a credit card. I'm not gonna show you the numbers, but you get $10,000 credit limit and you use the $10,000 on that credit card to start your business, right? Well, normally with credit cards, you pay 1% to 2% of the bank as the minimum payment, right? So all you're pulling out of your pocket is $100 to $200 per month to pay back as the minimum payment, right? So for most people, taking $10,000 out of their pocket isn't manageable, but paying $100 or $200 a month is pretty easy. And as long as you can get that business to a point where it's paying you $100 to $200 per month, then the business has now become self-sustaining and you don't have that pressure on you where it's covering the payment that you owe to the bank, and then you can grow from there. And you don't have to take all that money out of your pocket to start the business. So credit cards can be totally awful for you, can be really, really bad for you, can be like the worst thing that you do for your financial situation, but also can be like the best thing that you can do because it's gonna help you get places faster without making you take money out of your own pocket.